Welcome to part 2 of Debate Months. Should phones be allowed in a classroom setting? Last time I did for, and now I'm doing against. Now the biggest problem here is, of course, productivity. You're, when, especially in the everyday school system, like we have in America, paying attention should be the first thing that comes to mind. And with the phones, it's been more difficult than ever in classrooms to get kids' attention, students' attentions. And then, and then to top that all off, you have you have you have the fact that people usually play on their phone instead of using it effectively in the school experience. Now, to be honest, if your substitute teacher is out, you could use it, but you shouldn't be needing to use it all the time. No one needs to be on their phone every second of the day. Even me, a person who sits around all day, I take a break from it. Sometimes I go upstairs, sometimes I watch TV, sometimes I might go out. But in a school setting, you shouldn't be on a cellular I know the word I'm trying to say and I can't get it. Cellular device. Okay. And that was a minute of me trying to think of the word cellular device, I believe it is. And then, and the difficult part is getting students' attention with this. As I said many times, people might say it could be used for math in an effective way with the apps, but we all know what we're doing if we have our phone for math. We're using a calculator. We ain't going to do stuff that would actually help us understand it. You know, this is based on stuff I heard and stuff I know. I'm trying to do less of an opinion thing and more of a topic thing, where I actually debate stuff that I'm well aware of. So, the biggest problem with current day phones is that, for one, you probably will be using it a lot more than you need to. As I said before, to be focused in class, phones need to be completely unexistent. Not completely, but used in a correct way. And the biggest problem is using ChatGPT to write your own essays. You shouldn't take the lazy way out. And that's, even though I could be lazy at times, but I think we all could be. I never took an easy way out of an essay, because it should be, you should put your heart into it, not circuit boards that should be. That came out a lot more funnier than I want it to be. I think that was a good one-liner. Come on, give that one to me. But okay, let's get back on topic. So, to end this, and I think it needs to be ended but not for everything. Scheduling will be fine. If you need to look at your schedule, use your phone. But you shouldn't be walking in the halls with your phone. You need to pay attention where you're walking and move on. That's the problem. People are on their phone in halls. I'm not sure every school. I'm just saying. But if you're on your phone in the halls, you're causing people to either be late. Same goes with standing in the hall. If you're standing in the blocking the way, it doesn't really help people get on class on time, and I think that's another disadvantage. Do it. But some say that it makes it easier to connect with their friends at school. Come on. It's not like you don't see them once a day. Talk to them then, and then do whatever you have to at home. Communicate with them at your own time, All these solutions could be solved. So now, since I'm done with all my opinion stuff, and I want you to, some of it is true, and some of it maybe a little bit over-exaggerated, but, I'm trying to tell the truth here, and tell you the disadvantages and advantages. So, this is less of an opinion, and I've done research on this fact, and it affects me in my personal life. But now I want you to tell you what side do you agree with. This is where you guys pick the winner, not me. So, tell me who you think won.